Hello everyone, it's me, Dilly Sims. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm working on a speed build for you guys, and I came up with this idea because I was looking at houses, trying to get inspired on what to build, and then I saw pictures of floor plans, and I was like, oh my gosh, why don't I just recreate the floor plans in The Sims and like imagine what the house would look like. So that's exactly what I started doing. And I will put the floor plan at the very end of the video, or towards the very end of the video, with a screenshot from up above so you can see how well I did getting the floor plan done. And I noticed something in the floor plan when I was building. The kids' rooms don't have an exit. Or maybe I missed it because I couldn't read floor plans properly because I'm a dumb. But I didn't see an exit for the kids' rooms. The like 3 rooms up against like the front of the house. Yeah, I didn't see it at all. So, I could be wrong. There could have been an exit or entrance. I didn't see it, so I didn't worry too much about it. And my little munchkins, I have stories for you guys this week. I am so happy to be back and talking to you guys. I didn't make a speed build, I didn't record my voice for you guys for my fixer-upper because I didn't have anything to well, that's a lie. I had stuff to tell you, but the AC upstairs went out, right? So I have to start recording everything downstairs in my kitchen. That's why there's this echo effect. It is no joke, in California it gets so hot. And outside right now, it's like 108 degrees. Yeah, 108 degrees or something like that. So basically unlivable. And, you know, hot air rises, so upstairs it's like hot as balls. It's just so extremely hot. So I have to record everything downstairs. And when I'm downstairs, my family's also around. So right now I'm recording, and luckily my oldest sister went to school, or she went to work, I don't know, one or the other, I don't know her life. My youngest went to school and my mom's at work, so I'm home alone, and I'm like, yes, I'm gonna knock out as many videos as I possibly can so I can not get stuff done over the weekend because I'm going camping with my family. It's just for a day, but I still need to pre-record videos for that because I won't have time to record then. And I started school, so I need pre-recorded videos done in case I don't have time to work on them. In case school ends up being, you know, more than what I expected, if that makes sense. But it's okay. How are you guys? Good? Good. Yeah. But this whole recording thing, I hate recording here in the kitchen because the echo effect. And being that it's so hot upstairs means I cannot sleep in my own room, which is horrible. I've been sleeping downstairs in the living room with my sisters, and I have an air mattress and they don't. So they have to we have like cushiony stuff, how do I put this, like pillows for outside chairs. So they brought them inside and like made makeshift beds out of them, and luckily I bought an air mattress for my friends when they sleep over. So I was smart and thought ahead. And I've been sleeping on that, but the problem with my air mattresses is that like every time I move, it makes a whole bunch of noise. Like no joke, it makes a bunch of noise. So I have to I move a lot when I sleep, so it's a struggle to try to stay still. I know that's like first world problems. Dylan, your life must be so hard. But it's horrible. I hate it. I'm just so privileged that I hate it so much. Yay! And yes, I have more stories for you guys, so don't worry, I'm not running out of stuff to tell you guys. Like I said, I started school, and so this is the first week of school, which is fine. This is my 3rd year of college. And this semester's pretty easy. It took me so long to get into a math class because math classes are so backed up that it kind of delayed me a year. So I'm just taking math classes primarily. I have math class and 1 drama class to take. I think I have 2 more math classes though, and I have the 1 drama class to take. So I'm taking drama right now so I can get it done and over with. And I'm enjoying it so far, mostly because I'm extra, and I will always be extra, like I said before. And it's my class is it's pretty interesting. Yesterday we learned how to like slap each other, acting slap. It looks kind of real when you like glance really quickly. It looks pretty real. It scares me sometimes. Like watching my classmates slap each other, I was like shook. I was so shook. And let me tell you, there are some talented kids in that class. And I'm saying kids because I feel like I'm the oldest. And I know I just turned 21, so I'm not that old, but I'll tell you why I feel so old in a second. They are very talented kids. Most of them. Some of them, they could work on it, and there's this one girl who is so adorable with her presentations. She looks just so young and innocent. Oh my god. And there was this one girl who, I don't know how to put this any other way, or how do I put this? It looks so small and fragile and like weak. Like, I'm too afraid. I feel like if you touch her, she's gonna shatter into a million pieces. So, she was giving her interview or whatever, because we have to, as an assignment, we had to sit down and interview someone for 20 minutes. And then you sit in front of the class and you tell them, hi, this is my friend so-and-so that I just met. He likes this, that, the other. And so this guy was interviewing her, and he was like, this is, I don't know, I'm gonna call her Sarah for now, because that's the name I'm gonna use for all women. He's like, this is my friend Sarah, she likes this, that, the other, and she's single. And then she goes, yes, I'm single, and I'm ready to mingle with boys, girls, and non-gender binary. And I was like, damn, girl. You got me shook, because she just looks so weak and like innocent looking. Like, I wouldn't expect anything like that from her. But I'm excited to see what else she has in store for us, because I didn't expect that whole non-gender binary thing. I was like, damn, girl. She got me shook. I don't know how else to say it other than she got me shook. And there's a few people in my class, like I said, who could use some work, but still, it's fine. And this, yesterday my professor assigned us a task, or not a task, it's a project. We're supposed to pick a movie and then shorten it into 15 minutes and reenact the entire movie, but we're supposed to pantomime. If you don't know what pantomime is, I'm going to explain it right now. Pantomiming is basically like miming. You have no words are said, and you just act out the movie. Luckily, my group and I were smart, so the professor said if you want to do a movie that has music, you can use music, you can lip sync. And we were like, oh my gosh, it'd be just the smartest idea to do a musical, because the musicals already have words in them, and then you just have to lip sync. Like, best idea ever or best idea ever? I'm pretty sure it's the best idea ever. So we chose to do, what's the one with Johnny Depp? It's a musical. Sweeney Todd. We chose Sweeney Todd. I've never watched Sweeney Todd, so today I'm gonna go over Caressa, that's her name, she's in part of my group, her house, and we're gonna watch the movie together. Well, my whole group is gonna watch the movie. And I've been watching a lot of The Face. I actually binge watched both seasons. If you don't know what The Face is kind of like America's Next Top Model. It is a modeling reality TV show, but it takes place in like London, and it's features, well, both seasons had supermodel Naomi Campbell, but both seasons they switched off models, and the mentors are top models like Naomi Campbell and others, and they mentor a group of 4 girls, and they all compete to be the face of an international brand. Hair care product, makeup, whatever. And I've been watching a lot of that, so while everyone was performing their like stuff in front of the class, I sat there and I like secretly judged them all, because in the TV show, well, it only lasted 2 seasons. I really wish it lasted more because I loved it. The supermodels like judge them and they're like, I want you on my team, and they select from like 24 girls. So I was sitting there and I was like, I'd really like him on my team, I'd really like her on my team, I'd really like them, they're really good actors. And I was actually pretty lucky because my professor went around and he just numbered us off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yada yada yada, so on and so on. And I was number 2. And luckily, my group, the number 2s, we were great. I can't say I wish I had a better group because they're pretty good already. I'm very happy with my selection. They're not like the strongest actors, but they're not the weakest either, and I love them for it. I love that they have so much raw potential. I was gonna say I love that they have so much raw potential, and then I started laughing at myself because I sound like a supermodel Naomi Campbell in The Face or something. I sound like somebody who knows what he's talking about, but I don't know shit. And I'm so stupid, guys. This is how stupid I am. So my professor went around and he's like, okay, I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna assign people to write the script. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. So he went around and he's like, you, and he comes to my group and he points directly at me and he goes, you write the script. And I was like, but it's a pantomime. There's no, like, words. And he's like, oh yeah, I just want you to, like, write down some gestures and stuff. Damn it. And then I was stupider than that, right? Like, that was just dumb luck. And I stressed dumb luck because I didn't want it in the first place. But then he was like, oh, and you're supposed to have a director too. And before I could stop myself, I went, I'll direct. God damn it, Dylan, why are you so stupid? And you're like, oh, Dylan, what's wrong? I have a lot on my plate already. I work quite a bit when I'm not at school, and I'm at school for like 6 hours a day, 2 times a week. So that's 12 hours of my week dedicated to school, and that does not include homework, like school, homework that you do at home, and YouTube, which isn't a real career, but is a fun hobby that I like to do and I want to keep up with it. I'm gonna make it work. I feel like this semester I'm gonna sleep 0, but it's fine, because sleep is for the weak. I'm just gonna put that out there. Sleep is for the weak. And I have to direct the play. It's gonna be a fun time. This was a fun project right here. I'm gonna talk about the build for a second. I know that's not common with me, but I'm gonna do it. This was a fun little project here. Having this little like washroom, like where you put your washer and dryer. But the Sims don't have washers and dryers because there's no need for it ever. I remember in The Sims 3 they tried that, where your Sims could wash their clothes and like dry them. I don't think it's coming back in The Sims 4 anytime soon, being truthfully honest. And I think if they do, they'll add it to like The Sims 4 University or something. Because, guys, they're bringing The Sims 4 Pets, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring The Sims 4 University. I'm just saying, they've had like 3 universities in a row, so, well, actually 2, I think. I don't think the first Sims had a university. But that's, yeah. Oh, and this was the study. On the floor plan, it says this room is the gym / study / parents' escape room, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it a study. And I was really proud of the way I made it. This house turned out very modern, I think. It could have been more modern, but I don't like modern houses. My favorite type of home is like suburban, classical white. Yeah. Like the house I renovated for Fixer Upper, the perfect family home. that is my type of ideal house. And truthfully, when I grow up, I want a house literally just like that one. No joke, that white with a red door and roses in the front yard. Oh my god, I want a house like that so bad. This is just gonna be like last week's Fixer Upper where I went on a rant about what I want. Or actually it's 2 weeks because... And let me apologize for that. Last week, I don't know what happened. I recorded a Create a Sim for... What is it called? The telenovela soap opera, my soap opera legacy challenge. I created Juliet's parents and sisters and Ryan's parents and his sister, and for some reason I edited the video, I recorded with my voice, I did all this stuff, and when I went to go upload it onto YouTube, I couldn't find the file. This is the second time that it's happened to me. I don't know if I accidentally delete it, if I don't actually save the video. I don't know what's going on with me, but that's the second time this shit has happened. And am I happy about it? No, I am not. But hopefully it doesn't happen again, and if it does, I'm gonna scream and punch a wall. Because that is so aggravating to spend that much time working on it, and then it just disappear. I don't want things just to disappear. I want them to stay. It's the story of my life. I don't even know how to speak right now. Yes, yes. Oh, I'm sorry, I just realized. I told you guys why I feel like I'm the oldest one in my class, in my drama class. My stories are everywhere. I'm so sorry. I have to like write down a list. And like, yeah, I'm sorry. So, my group, I'm the oldest one in my group. I'm only 21, everyone else is like 19, 18, 17. And I'm like 2 years older than the oldest here of you four. Am I gonna talk about the build really quick? I really liked creating this room. I don't know if I think I stopped because I got really aggravated because I didn't know what to do with it. And then I come back to it. Yeah. Now I'm working on the master bedroom. Not the master bedroom, this is the guest bedroom. Because it's smaller than the master bedroom. The master bedroom is very long, and there's a bunch of space. That's a problem that I've noticed about myself and my builds, is that I add way too much space. And when you have more space, that's more space that you need to furnish so it doesn't look empty. And there's not enough stuff in this game for me to fill up, space. So I need to learn how to create smaller houses. Definitely, because it's becoming way too ridiculous. Like, this is a pretty good sized room. Did I? Oh, okay, I was trying something there with the mirrors where I like put one higher than the others, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I deleted it. I deleted it. Yep. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm just working on that room. Making it very, like, modern, but, like, clean. Because I feel like if you have a spare guest room, you have to keep it really nice and clean looking. Like, better than a hotel. And not just any hotel, like the Hilton or the DoubleTree. Something really, really nice. You have to keep it looking that nice at all times. I don't have a spare bedroom because my house is full of people. Oh, and the child's room! That was my favorite room to build. Like, truthfully, I love kids stuff, and I want my own little babies one day. And seeing all the cute little, like, kid furnishing is, like, ah! But I was very disappointed with the toddler pack, to tell the truth. I don't find the toddler pack to be worth the money. And chances are, knowing myself, I'm probably gonna purchase it because I need to own every single Sims game. But I'm gonna wait till it's on sale, because only on sale will it be worth the money to me. I don't spend that much time with toddlers. If you watch my 100 baby challenge, when I have the chance, I grow them up because I don't want to deal with a crying little baby. and they become so annoying. It's always "Ah! and they cry for everything. They cry when you don't feed them. They cry after they poop. They cry for every little thing imaginable. It becomes way too stressful for me, and that's why I don't play with toddlers. And then they require so much attention. Like, if you don't look at them for a little bit, they cry. It's too much. It's too much. Toddlers are too much for me to handle. But yes, I probably will end up buying the toddler stuff pack once it's on sale. So once, yeah, I'm excited. But for sure, The Sims 4 Pets I'm going to buy the week of. And I do want to make a speed build, not a speed build, a like first look at it and see what what I think of the game. It'll be fun. Adding some windows and some outdoor furnishing stuff, and not furnishing stuff like curb appeal. I'm adding some curb appeal to the house because I don't like the way it looks and I hate it. So I think I'm gonna cut out this part of the video. There we go, we're back inside. And I don't think I put this video in the right order, or these video clips in the right order, because I'm pretty sure I worked on the inside before I worked on the outside, because like I said, I don't like furnishing outside, and I don't find it interesting when YouTubers or Simmers furnish the outside of the house. Sure, it gives me ideas on how to furnish my own, or I keep saying furnish, landscape outside, but it's just boring to me, so I cut it out for you guys, because the inside of the house is so much more interesting. It's not like you spend that much time outside with your Sims anyways, or at least I don't. Maybe you guys do. I definitely don't. No, only with the Celebrity Hunger Games, but that's because the house is basically outside anyways, so it's not like I have a choice. I built the house, so now I'm like, I don't have a choice. I forced this upon myself. Stupid, Dylan. Stupid. And this study turned out very modern and colorful. Well, I can't say colorful. There's just like two colors, blue and red. Is there red? I don't even know if there's red. There's a red chair. Red and gray. No, blue and gray. What are colors right now? Blue and gray are the only primary colors in this study. I'm pretty sure. I think I added blue couches, so it worked out well. And I love this rug from the, what is it called? Vintage Glamour Stuff. The Vintage Glamour Stuff pack was pretty nice, and it was a pretty good deal. For the price, the amount of stuff that came in it, yeah. The colors in that study are blue and gray, primarily. And this room came out a lot more colorful than I thought. I was gonna try to keep it very modern and like very square and stuff, but it ended up being very colorful. And when I think of like modern furniture, I think of like gray, black, white, the occasional pop of color. But no, this room ended up being a lot more colorful than I expected it to be. And that's a problem with my modern builds. You don't see me, but I'm putting quotation marks around the word modern, because every time I try to build a modern house, it ends up being very colorful and like fun, which is a huge problem. I do this to all of my builds, but I think it's because when I'm looking for paintings to hang up, I find a painting that's very colorful, and then I just base the room off of it. Or maybe I'm lying. Maybe there's like a color on the bed, like that, and I just like build the whole room around that color. I don't know what goes on in my brain, but I'm like, I want to do modern, sleek elegance, and then it's like colorful pops of color everywhere. Yeah, I don't know what goes on in my brain. I shock myself with how like weird my brain works. Yeah. Oh, and I have more stories for you guys about school. I went on a long rant about like my build, but I was pleasantly surprised to find that I had a friend in one of my classes, in my math class. You don't know her, but her name is Angelique. She's a good friend of mine. I love her. She works with me, and we kind of went to school together for a little bit. Well, our entire lives. We went to school for a little while. It's just like 12 years. Except, yeah. 12 years for me, 11 years for both of us, because she's a year younger than I am, so she graduated after me. But, you know, it's not like I didn't see her. Our school was pretty small, so I got to see her all the time. And I was looking for parking the first day of school. And the first day of school, parking is the worst all the time. Like, I spent 40 minutes, no joke, looking for parking. And I, looked and looked for parking, and I was going up and down the aisles at the parking lot, and I saw Angelique in her crazy, like, Carrie Bradshaw hair, because her hair is, like, curly and, like, huge and voluptuous. It's great. And I saw her walking, so I, like, sped up, came to a park in front of her, rolled down my window, I was like, "Hey girl, what's up?" And she's like, "Oh, hey." And she's like, what class are you going to? And I was like, "Oh, I have class right now in Founders Hall at 10:20. She's like, "Oh my gosh, me too. I'll see you around." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll see you." And then I went to go look for parking for, like, longer. And I finally found parking. And I found parking in, like, the dirt, because the parking lot was so full that they had to, like, make extra parking in just this dirt lot. And I found parking in the dirt lot far away, and I had to still race a car for this spot. Like, I was on one side of the parking lot, and I saw the car on the other side, and it started to speed up for the parking spot, and I was like, "No, bitch!" And I, like, sped up, and it was an intense moment of my life, but I got the parking spot. I won. That's all that matters. And, yeah. And then I parked, and I started walking to class, and Angelique texted me, and she's like, "Oh, so what class are you going into?" And I was like, math 105 with Mitchell Lima. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, we're in the same class." And I was like, "Yes, bitch." So I'm so happy to have a friend in my class. I have not had a friend in a class of mine since I first started college 3 years ago. So it's been a very long time. I was trying to fit did I put that in there? No. I don't think I put the fish tank. Sorry, I saw the fish tank and I got very distracted. Yes. But I was so I haven't had a friend in so long that it's great. Oh, I forgot. You guys didn't get to see the. It's okay. This is the house. You didn't get to see the spare room that I turned into a linen closet. But this is the house. It looks very modern and nice. And I'm gonna leave this part off here. Like, subscribe, comment, do all those fun YouTube things. Remember, if you ever want to share creation with me in the gallery, tag it with the hashtag DillySims, and I will definitely look at it and maybe even use it in a video. Bye, everybody.